Hello folks, so I'm still just sorting out some technical issues. So yesterday I was playing Scott Buckley. Today I'm actually going to premiere some of the Lone Wolf Clan stuff. There's only 8 songs at the moment, so it will probably get a bit repetitive hearing them. Sorry for the terrible eye makeup, it's to hide how tired my eyes are, and they are really sagging sleepy bags at the moment, as well as the look of anemia black rings. So yeah, I'm afraid the eye makeup is to hide my eyes. Just to make them look less terrible. So the music I'm going to be doing today is
What the hell?
I can definitely hear that. Is the Lone Wolf Clan YouTube. It is in the Lone Wolf Clan link, so the not a hashtag, exclamation mark clan to get that to come up. I'm just editing some volumes of the alerts because yesterday we had some alerts kicking off, and I should have been hearing them, and I'm not. I don't know where my Tiltiffy alerts have gone. So if any of you do use the Tiltiffy, oh there it is, Tiltiffy overlay. So if any of you do use the Tiltiffy to make any donations today, hopefully I'll hear it. If not, yell out that you need a shout out in my chat, please, or troll me with your channel points, because I would like to give you the recognition you deserve for being good people.
That's what you want, isn't it? To be mine forever.
Right, so my aim is a little better today. I'm actually hitting him.
You could barely throw it yesterday.
Barely throw anything yesterday. My muscles and tendons didn't want to do anything. Right, so I am going to play the chat rules a minute, because we have had issues, and I would like it to be seen on this stream when I publish it. Hello Grimsy and hello Ojin, by the way. I'm not ignoring you. I'm going to play the new chat rules. It is on our YouTube now. And the reason I have done a YouTube video on this specifically is because I know nobody wants to take 5 minutes to read our massive elaborated rules. Or, in the defense of some of you, you may have disabilities of some variation that make it difficult for you to read them. So, to do the text wall, I'm just going to turn over the rules now. And while I'm doing that, I am going to fiddle with my background music for today, and then we'll get into the promotion stuff I need to do. Now this camera isn't in the right place yet, so don't worry. It is just chaos this morning because I've been doing more things than I should pre-stream, and it's thrown me out on a time loop and left tech issues unresolved before we even got started. So that is why I'm a little late today, although I'm still not as late as I was yesterday, so that's a good thing. Right, so here's the rules. I may have to tell it to play, so give me a moment. This is where it doesn't want to play now, people. This is where it doesn't want to play. It is an unlisted video, so my channel. Really? Really, really? We're gonna have to do this the hard way. Come on. Come on. Right. Excuse me 1 moment while I go and retrieve this link. Properties. Done. Really? Really, really? What did I not refresh? Right, there. Thank you. Hello folks. So you probably recognise the voice as Black Fox Kitsune. It's come to my attention that we need to make a bit of a video about the rules that we use on our streams. Now, this is both because people don't read them, so this is to make it easy for you guys that, don't have the time of... So apparently, Now I've got
Hello
a video
folks,
that doesn't
so
want
you
to
probably
play.
recognise the voice as Black
It's
Fox
not giving
Kitsune.
you audio, so I've done
It's come to
something
my
wrong.
attention that we
Give me
need
a
to make a
moment.
bit of
I
a
probably
video
know what
about
I've done wrong
the
with this
rules
thing.
that we use on our
Just
streams.
need to find
Now,
it.
this is both because people don't read them, so this is to make it
It's
easy
telling
for
me
you
it's got
guys that, you
sound.
know, don't have the time of day to read them, and to make it for those who may not be able to read them because of visual impairments and so on. So this has been made with you in mind to make life a little easier for you, so we can put
So I'm
this
just
on.
gonna transition it. There we go.
Hello folks, so you probably recognise the voice as Black Fox Kitsune. It's come to my attention that we need to make a bit of a video about the rules that we use on our streams. Now, this is both because people don't read them, so this is to make it easy for you guys that, you know, don't have the time of day to read them, and to make it for those who may not be able to read them because of visual impairments and so on. So this has been made with you in mind to make life a little easier for you, so we can put this on our streams. So, as you can see here, the rules of our stream. So the quick version is say hi in chat. We do this because it helps our algorithm, so please do drop by even if you only intend to lurk, and drop a hi. Backseat gaming is allowed on most streams, so do make sure you check with the host. Some hosts don't like backseat gaming. Me, Grimsy and Ojin do, because we see it as a viewer interaction, and well, it allows us to actually get through the game. You guys can help us complete games or completely fluff our games up for the fun of it. Please do try to keep this a child-friendly space. Although we do tag all of our streams and videos as 18+, we do expect a level of decorum. So even though we are tagged up as 18+, a lot of the time, please do keep within the TOS of our streaming platforms. Most of them are about PG-13. So please keep it a child-friendly space. Then we have, please speak up on tech issues. Now, we ask this because we are heavily reliant on you guys to tell us if there is a tech issue. We can't always hear them. To us, it might be 100% fine, but to you, you might not be able to hear our voice. You might not be able to hear the background music. You might not be able to hear the game or something else that we ourselves cannot see or hear. So we do ask that you speak up so we can fix it. Play nice. Now, this was rather, you know, self-explanatory. It means please be respectful to other members of the community. Please do not harass, bully, or discriminate against anyone. It will not be tolerated here. No self-promotion without consent. Now, this is in large an attack on the bots, really. We have a lot of bots that like to pop around, and we call them scam bots because they're generally run by scammers who will promote links and stuff that will take you to dodgy sites that might infect your computer with viruses or hack your personal information and a whole host of other things. So please do clear with the host at the time if it's okay for you to self-promote. They may actually say that you can. Most of the time we will actually just give you a shout out to promote you anyway, but yeah, please do ask before promoting yourselves on our channel. Please do not post personal details. Protect against ID theft. I mean, that is a little bit self-explanatory. Please just be careful with your private information. Protect yourself. You know, some people don't like to have their IRL identity and their stream identity is the same thing. Unfortunately, Facebook makes that near impossible with their forcing of real names. So please be careful with your information. You don't know who you're giving it to, and it could easily be a scam artist that gets a hold of it, at which case you could literally lose everything, and I do mean everything. So please do be careful about your ID and all your other personal information. No abuse of any kind. Now, the elaborated one actually does go into this. There are 2 pet peeves in my life. 1 is child abuse, 2 is animal abuse. So I don't condone or brook the deliberate abuse of animals, children, or even adults. So to that end, I strongly advise that you keep our channels free of anything that encourages such levels of evil. Thank you. Be mindful of hot topics. Now, this is literally everything that causes a, shall we call it, a passionate reaction in people. So politics, religion, identity politics, all that kind of thing. Unless we're already having a civil discussion about it, try not to mention it too much. It's not an outright ban on it. We're saying be mindful of it, be careful. Try to be respectful with these topics. Generally, I actually do say, let's just keep politics out of our streams altogether if we can, because we're all here to enjoy it at the end of the day. But sometimes things do need to be talked about, and I'm okay with that as long as you stay civil. And most of us are okay with that as long as you stay civil. But if it starts drifting into hate speech or people deliberately being offended for the sake of being offended, then we're going to start handing out bans. Now, this is a new one to the rules, and I'm sad that I even have to add it. Leave your drama at the door. Now, beforehand, I used to allow people to talk about whatever when it came to this stuff on my channels, but in recent weeks, unfortunately, we've had the occasional member that has come in, and now I'm just going to use a non-dom example here. Let's say someone had a relationship breakup 3-4 years ago, and they're still rehashing that drama of it. And don't get me wrong, it's painful and it's horrible, and they need to talk about it, obviously. But they're rehashing it like it happened 5 minutes ago, constantly, never ending. They're not coming out of the cycle, and they're using your streams to then put it all over your chat. And this is them making it so that you can't publish your VODs. You can't publish them on YouTube later for people to catch up on, because it's become of a nature where you can't, because it's now bringing in personal details. It's causing what you might actually be called libel and slander, depending on if you've written it or spoken it. And I'm going to have to ask that people leave this drama at the door. Okay, we're not here to gang up on anybody. I don't condone ganging up and cancel culture at all. So please leave it at the door. Do not come here if you're easily offended, because I don't have time to baby people that want to act like children every time they hear a word they don't like. Don't bring your IRL drama into our chat. It brings down the mood of the drama. So try and keep the chat topic relevant. Now, by topic relevant, the nature of stream chats is that they do keep moving. I mean, the topic that the stream is actually on, or the people are talking about at the time, don't keep bringing it down with real life drama. We do actually have a dedicated server on Discord for people to have a space to talk about their issues. It is called the Sanctuary. It is in the Lone Wolf Clan all-in-one list. So please, if you need to talk, please, just say, I need to talk, can we go here? And then mention the Sanctuary, because this is a space for you to talk about things, get them off your chest, help you process them. There's no trained counsellors there, unfortunately. It's just a space to talk safely. Now, if you just need to rant, then yeah, it's a great place, because you can rant and then delete it. So, please do consider that, because, we're not wanting to put our problems onto everyone all of the time. It gets depressing and it brings everybody else down, and it makes the mood of the chat depressing and unfun for everyone, which is not what we want here. We're about having 5 minutes of peace and quiet and fun for everyone on the stream. So please leave your drama at the door. Also, if anyone is found breaking these rules, please do report them to our admin, and also, take the time to report them to the various platforms that we may be streaming on. But make sure you report that user, not the streamer. We've had mistakes in the past where people have reported the streamer because of a user in the chat. So please report the user that is making the inappropriate content. So you just click over their names and you flag the user, and then it tells you how to report and what you need to report. So do that. We do try to keep on top of the inappropriate content. I have actually upgraded the mod bots to be a bit more stringent. So I'm sorry, people, but freedom of speech has had to be limited on my channels and the Lone Wolf Clan channel because of certain cuss words and certain offensive terms that we don't tolerate, because they're part of the whole harassment rule. We have now added them all to the chat filters, so our auto bots will pick them up. So please be mindful, folks. I mean, we're only asking you to follow these rules. I'm sorry this video's even taken this long, but, if you can't bring yourself to read the rules, which are in the About panels on our stream things, they're also the quick version that pops up on the chat in most cases. But do remember to check out the About panels on any of the streams on Twitch. So, the rules are there. I've given you the quick version on screen here. I am literally reading the elaborated rules, but I won't bother reading all of them because, well, they are long-winded. they are elaborated, and I've elaborated in summarized form for you. So please be aware of our rules. Please try to stay within them. We're asking you to be decent human beings. That's pretty much all we're asking. Okay, thanks for listening, and may everyone have fun. Alright, so there you go. That's our new chat rules. I say new. Most of them are old rules. But, you know, I've made this video so that it's more accessible to those of you that may have visual impairments, or you don't have the 5 minutes to sit and read them in our About panels, because they are down there in our About panels. And if you're like me, you're probably too lazy to read the chat rules every time you join the chat. You probably just go, yeah, whatever, accept. So the video is there for you to just do whatever it is you're doing, or if you're visually impaired, so that you can listen to them. I mean, I have literally just summarized what is in the elaborated rules, so you will find them in our About panels, where you can copy paste them if you need to, and then put them into bigger text if that helps. But basically, yeah, that's our chat rules. I'm sorry we've had to add the no drama rule, but it has become necessary, sadly. So unfortunately our rules will grow as maybe possibly as we require to add them, as people don't use common sense. Okay, so back to the challenge. We are actually at £40 on our £200 challenge, because I do add up between the Tiltifi and the Twitch target, because I have a £200 Twitch target currently sitting at the top of my chat, where you can donate using what would normally be the subscription button here on Twitch. Simply because I don't want people subscribing to me. I am allergic to making money for myself personally. Okay, folks? Do not send me money. But please, by all means, send that money to a charity instead. Now remember, £200 means I have to wear these fluffy ears here. And you've got until the end of August to reach that target. The other one is the £400 limits, where I will dress as a pseudo Viking. So I've got an actual mantle thing that I can wear. It's a female one that comes over, and it has little fake fur trims. And I will wear, you know, a Nordic style war paint type thing. But if you reach the £200 target, and that one, for the Viking one, you've got until the end of September. But for this one, you've got until the end of August. So, end of August, if you want to get me to wear fluffy ears. End of September for the Viking, pseudo Viking. But if you can get this one before the end of the month, when I do the pseudo Viking, because I'm assuming you guys are going to be awesome and help me get to that £400 target, I will still have to wear these as part of the outfit. So I would be a pseudo Viking with fluffy ears. But if you don't make the target, then only looking like a pseudo Viking would count. And this would stretch across both on my streams here and the Lone Wolf Clan. So you do get to torment me, because it is, the Lone Wolf Clan is the team variation of the profile. I had to make my own campaign in order to make sure the team profile was still valid. So I made my own profile, my own campaign, which is the one that's linked here on this channel. Over on the Lone Wolf Clan is the team campaign, where we're all throwing together as a team to try and get it there. And the team campaign is the one we're counting. So at the moment it stands at £10 thanks to random name for promo. And here on Twitch it stands at £30 thanks to Mike Moans. So yeah, please help raise money for Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. It's called Sibby Live 24 at the moment, because it means stream it, beat it, because we're helping them build a new cancer ward. And remember, end of August, I have to wear these while streaming. So even if I'm painting or I'm gaming, I have to wear these. And if this headband gives me a headache, then we will find a way to remove these ears and clip them to my headphones so that I'm still wearing them. So remember, £200 for fluffy ears, £400 for pseudo Viking and fluffy ears if you manage the fluffy ears target by the end of August. Right, putting fluffy ears safe. I'm also making it so I can grab these if I need them. Hopefully I won't today. Yesterday was a pretty bad day for my tendons. It's still not great now. I'm just going to test the music because I'm going to be using some of the new AI generated music from the Lone Wolf Clan Music. Some of the lyrics are actually my lyrics so far, and I'm not the only one that can upload to this channel. There are other people that can do so as well. So we're going to listen to the AI generated playlist, hopefully, and it will repeat because I will be making it repeat, but I've put it in shuffle, and it starts before I even so I've put it in shuffle. I don't know what quite it's just done. Hang on. I'm trying to look around my camera at the same time because I've got a camera here, I've got this camera here, I've got a light here and the head thing here, so I've got like this much space to work in to see my PC. So I need to play all. No, bad. Alright, so I can now edit the playlist. We're going to make sure it repeats, and we're going to shuffle it. Now, if anyone does want to use our stuff, I do ask that you just drop us an email on the Lone Wolf Clan. This is only so we can give you written permissions to use it. Nothing more. It's not to actually grant you permission, it's to say, yes, here you are. So that if you do get flagged for some reason, you can actually, I've got consent, thanks. So it's for a protective legal piece of thing for you. And we do ask that you credit the channel so that people come back to the channel. That's pretty much it. That's all we're asking. Okay. So that's Tiggy shout out, rules, and now the new music. So I'm going to go see if this works. I would like you to tell me if it is working or not, because I have to minimize this to see the chat. So I'm trying to find the media there. Okay, that's my microphone. My overlay, sound alerts. Where is it? Am I going to have to make this its own little thing? Well, there is the thing. So it's doing application capture, which isn't working. Okay. Then we shall do browser source, if YouTube will allow it. Put the clan music. We will go and get the full playlist link. Right, now hopefully this will actually allow me to control the media a bit more here as well. So we want to control it in OBS. We do want it to refresh when this particular thing is inactive. So I now need to do the interactive thing. So play it all. In the fires of 97, we were forged. 98 was all those were the days we set sail digital seas for the world with the spirit of all. Our roads our way. Our runes like silent now in battle zone, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventures, new gods, all the great souls, fun for all, and our fellowship join the crew. Obviously it's up here. Turn that up. So hopefully let's either find
band properties. You may hear background music and stuff, so I apologise for that. I'm going to take that up to 150 so that I'm louder than most things. Right, so this Lone Wolf Clan music is run by me. This is so far my music, so I don't need to permission and credit myself. So if you are watching this on Twitch, this is my stuff, okay? My stuff. I don't want to see DMC claims on my stuff because I will contest it. And if anyone else gets problems, I will contest it. Am I loud enough compared to the music? Some of it is terrible. Right, so I'm just gonna drop this to the bottom so we don't see it. So we're gonna... Where are you? I apologise if I start singing to some of these. Where's order? Right, so I'm going to drop that to the bottom. There we go. And then I'm going to lock it. Lock it. So it stops appearing on my channel, like that. There we go. Right, so let's get back to some painting, shall we? So, is it still too loud? My mic still needs to be a bit louder. So my music needs to be a bit lower then. Is that better? Because my mic is up at 250% right now. And it is this one here, look. It's currently tied up with elastic bands to stop it hitting me in my head. Let's see how long that lasts. Failing that, I can always turn this one on, but you will get me in double, because obviously I'll be using this one for a pickup.
I will send you to Jesus.
And I can actually hear the alerts, which is what I'm worried about. Up. So I'm going to turn on the sound. There we go. You're probably hearing an echo of me, yes? But is it any better? So if I turn this one off, which one's better? This is the headphone that you're hearing me on now. So headphone. Mic on a stand. So mic on a stand, mic on a stand, mic on a stand. Which one is better for me, stand or headphone?
Heroes of the land, fighting battles we can't see, for our souls to stay free. Through the dark of the night, they are ready for the fight. Echoes of their whispers as the night gets crisper.
So headset. Okay. Headset it is then. Right, that means I've got to move the mic that will hit me on the head out of the way. Excuses for another thing being over my screen. Yeah, that. Hang on. Let me just check something. Okay. Let's try mic 3. Mic 3 is run through sonar. Still the headset. But is it better and less robotic? Right, the robotic nature may actually be down to the internet today. With the storms we've got going on here, it may be causing a delay in information. I can still put this one on. You'll be hearing me in double though, but it should turn the voice up, yes? Make sure the right two mics are on. It'd be nice if OBS detects the stronger mic and then switches them. So if I was walking around the room, this one,
This one will be the stronger one, for example. Remove this before I accidentally do things. Oil. Pull out other colours as we acquire them. That's my wet palette. There. I'm going to be carrying on with these guys today. Because we are nearly done with them, and I would like to get finished. I will also be carrying on with the guys here.
Speaking of a guy that needs looking at, we need to bring him down.
Down. Oh my goodness.
That's funny
That's
for
funny
everyone.
for everyone.
Right, so apparently his
Apparently
sword needs doing. That was the base.
The base
that we were
we
working
were
on.
working on.
That's the other base.
We were working on.
Still got a couple
Still
of
got a
bases
couple
to
of bases
finish.
to finish.
Let's
Pull out
the main
the main brushes.
Apparently we're not
going to pull out the brushes, we're going to pull out the plastic sheets.
And
we'll put them where I can easily grab a friend of the other brushes.
And
I've just realised what I forgot to bring in.
I shall be
right back, although you can follow me with this headset.
So
here we go. We're on a mission to go get my drive pallets.
The drive palette is on the arm.
Apparently still keeping on with that. Yes, that
On the arm.
So Odin saw it and I didn't.
You're a system officer's gone.
So this is the palette. Actually, there is a reason I want this palette. You use less of this. I've only got a small thing, so I forgot my brushes. Put that now. Put these specs on. So we should start our work on these guys. I need to get some of these guys off their faces, or at least their faces. Oh, right. Actually, these guys were going to go on some decorated faces. Yeah, this guy is so well glued onto it, it's just not worth the hassle. So we're gonna start basting the guys with rocks on. Quite right, yeah. This guy needs a wash down. I don't think I can write that small. Yeah, I definitely can't write that small. So we're not going to write any of these guys. I can't write for Liam or the other man. Not that good. I was once upon a time. That was a very long time ago. Much younger. Media player was doing the other day where it can't place. Right. Better be important. Yes, and now where they have annoyed me so much. Or it's just a scam and stuff. It's like, look, you're not important, bugger off. Don't phone me unless it's a life or death situation or something actually important. Just so done with drama lately. So those that are wondering about the Ode to Finland, it's homage, remembrance
a few days ago. It was our 27th anniversary of the local command. We founded it back in 1997. Some members, sadly, within members, four of the 5 founders are no longer with us. Detail how we passed with respect to their families. But yeah, basically I'm the last standing from original founding 5. So I'm carrying on along with the plan in that one of them is also a fallen member who sadly passed away rather suddenly. As well, we were in school friends, we were really good friends. I was going through a really bad time in my life. I do miss them. Party. Damn well deserved party. Yes, I'm really sad song for those who belong to fallen, and to them, and anyone else now in the family that leaves us before their time, on their time. Homage to them, where to pay respects. I think it's the anniversary of the founding, was a good time to how we started. Very fond memories of that time. Studying and diving at school, trying to attend the word minutes will be very, very difficult. Perhaps use computers back then too. Haven't played D&D in the stairwells. I'm pretending we weren't playing D&D in the stairwells. Dice. You know, when we played AD&D back then, which is 2nd edition, you don't actually need a board, or you know, if you've got someone like we had who has memorised the books, you can just play it with a few dice and your imagination. And that's what we did, and that's how we hit it. We pretended playing dice. So odds and evens, whenever someone tried to hit them in that was not of the crowd. She started using code names so no one was going to get any gang. It sounds like some kind of fun work. I can't do that. There's all sorts of reasons behind it. There are more tunes to come to this channel that I've done, this local fantasy channel. I've just finished editing and uploading. There are a few more sketches. They're not all going to be lyrics, some of them are going to be instrumentals. So you can just listen to them and chill. White to brown. Great effect on gold. Actually had metallic effects in back then. Carry the she-wolf, cunning and stealth. We'll follow her path.
bring shadows and health.
I don't think it still does, because the other one's in the brown.
Fury and a brother freaky, fierce as fire, a battle they never tire. With raven guides they find the prey, the howls echo through the skies. They're warriors in disguise. Under moon's bright glimmer, she becomes the night. Silent as the stars, eyes of blue, shining bright.
Doesn't bother me too much because that actually doesn't affect me right now. Yes.
Together we stand tall. A clan of legends still strong.
I've got others
In the nights we laugh loud, our spirits ever bold. Roads of heroes pass, mark our journey, fears and rise. In the digital glass, we find our light. Come and seek merriment in halls of shining screens. The lone wolf clan awaits you, where joy and friendship meets.
About ceremony of gold. Gold, even in fleecy white, is absolutely brilliant for. Again, I do apologise if I get cut off early today. It's the weather, it is affecting my electrics, and spiders as well, apparently. Quite common, unfortunately, in my rural upset nowhere. Weather conditions. Oftentimes it's rain because the weather is changing. It's flood in our village. Pretty much anywhere on a hill it turns into a river, and then it's smack in the centre where it turns into a river. Seriously nice. Forward planning, humans. Quite annoying. Really smooth.
souls to stay free. Through the dark of the night, they are ready for the fight. Echoes of their whispers as the night gets crisper.
It's washed down because it will pull up the gold.
To the fallen we sing, hearts that are constantly writhing for the bravery we missed. In their honor we persist. In the cold morning light they are gone from our sight, but their spirit lingers on in the way we end our dawn. We remember their names in the stories and the flames, silent tears we let fall as we answer their call. On the winds we hear them, every whisper like a gem. For the love they have shown, we keep pressing on alone.
Done. Next.
Through the dull morning light, they are ready for the fight. Echoes of their whispers as the night gets crisper. Oh, to the fallen we sing, hearts that are constantly writhing for the bravery we missed. In their honor we persist. In the cold morning light, they are gone from our sight, but their spirit lingers on in the way we end our dawn. In the cold morning light, they are gone from our sight, but their spirit lingers on in the way we end our dawn. In the water we persist. In the water we
Few
persist.
highlights. Highlights.
Light, they are gone from our sight, but their spirit lingers on in the way we end our dawn.
Right.
We persist. We
Highlight,
remember
highlights,
their
a few
names in the
hats where
stories
I
and the
probably
flames.
dropped the
Silent
brush.
tears we let fall as we answer their call. On the winds we hear them,
So I'm going to press up
whisper
exactly
like a
what it's
gem
doing. They
from
drop
the
the
love
brush.
they have shown. We keep pressing on alone.
Was actually an AI generated one. Well, it certainly was like sets out digital seed, it was digital seed when barely was on his part. fatigue. Some other sagas, some D&D characters to do yet. Mental like things to do. So if you don't see me around gaming too much lately, it is because I've ended up with those. I've got a lot of it. We have got this. Oh yeah. There'll be a few of those folks, so story of the old clans. Why not? I've seen it so many times already. And for those wondering, this particular song was Grimsby. A few of those in 69. Quite a few of those. A couple of mine. Really busy tomorrow this evening.
As dark as the void she is, Odin's cunning she-wolf roams with grace of raven in her stride, finding paths where secrets lie. In the shadows she is queen.
Right, so we'll let them dry. I'll worry about them later because they are covered in dust. Okay, we'll see the card stuff. We'll certainly work a bit on that. The other side of the wet
Raven's grace she shows so clear, cunning hearts never in fear. Whispered winds they know her name, through the dark she stakes her claim.
wasn't initially going to be recorded one of the big guys, but the way it's gone, probably not. Yeah. So we'll do that with bits. Dry. Start bits. Attached. It's only a fresh colour. Only a base fresh colour.
Refresh.
Fresh. Stuff.
Carry the she-wolf, cunning and stealth. We'll follow her path in shadows and health.
We have actually got Harrod's saga for the fact that it was listening to I am using this because I think it's a great last time I played this. The song we're listening to now is actually the 91. It doesn't rhyme as well as I'd like it to, and also because I didn't actually get the lyrics right at all. Corrected stuff here and there. I don't know how it's going to turn out to generate the song to go with it.
In the fight we were forged, 1998 was ours. We sailed digital seas now with the spirit of all.
This one's the lore of the Longest Plan. I guess we call it the Longest Plan Saga. Basically signaling how it was founded. And come join us. Become members that can help carry this on long past I'm not. I'm not. This is another game I'm not going to be here anymore to run things. I don't know how that'll be, but that is our ultimate fate as more peoples. Sorry, it's still scratching my nose. Even though it's wet and windy here for some reason, it's probably because the sound is it's pretty good. I don't drop my hair that my hair is going to break with. Oh, hooray, more phone calls, probably from scammers. Oh, that one just got straight through to answer phone.
Let's see
Let's see what's going on with my music here, because it's also suddenly stopped. Wait, interactive? Why is it just put it? Basic cams, media source, game capture. No, base cams. There it is. Right, I'll do that. It's game capture. Alright, game capture, because at least I interact with it there. I feel I might need to put that up to that in there a bit so that it doesn't dry on the brush. Here, maybe. Problems.
Brilliant. So we can probably play that in a few days then.
What's the overlay? Where's the overlay? Just put it in. Not even alerts either. I'm not on alerts. Should now
Put that up there where you can
see it.
Just because I
Just
feel, I
because
mean, I just
I
heard
mean, I've
my
just heard
stream
my
and I've heard
stream
how
and I've heard how
robotic it's
robotic it's
sounding.
sounding.
That is down to
That is
weather
down to
conditions.
weather
I'm sorry,
conditions. I'm sorry,
folks.
folks.
Yeah, I will do mine after
after
stream.
stream
There's
because
too much
there's
to
too
do.
much to do.
Way too much
Way
for me
too
to
much
do.
for me to do.
Always doing
Always doing
something,
something
someone
for
or
someone or
something
something
somewhere.
somewhere.
It's
It's
one of the
one of
curses
the
of being
curses of
me is
being
I'm
me
always
is I'm
busy.
always busy.
I never have
I
enough
never have
time
enough
or enough
time or
hours in
enough
the day
hours
to
in
do
the day
everything
to
I
do
need to
everything I
do.
need to do. That's why I know when I pass away, I will be passing away with unfinished business.
It's
It's because
because
life
life
has
has too
too
much
much
for
for
me
me
to
to
do.
do. My hair is tickling my cheek. It's annoying me.
You seems to
You
remember
seems
that
to have
Odin's
remembered
raining,
Odin's
but
reign, but
entirely
entirely
forgotten
forgotten Gary
Freki.
and Freki.
But they
But they
remembered
remembered
Fenris,
Fenris,
but not who
Indeed.
his
but not
dad
who his dad
was.
was.
Yeah,
We don't acknowledge that
Loki is the
Loki
son
is
of
the son of
Fenrir,
Fenrir,
son's
son's
father.
father.
Sorry, Loki.
Sorry, Loki.
Father of
Father of
Fenrir.
Fenrir. Picked up all the large lumps of gravel.
This one.
This one.
That's right.
Much
Much better than I
better than I
expected.
expected. Still don't like this.
It's just
Something about that. But there's that.
Smooth
Smooth
tufts.
tufts.
Which are over here
Which are over here somewhere.
Hiding under the
Hiding under the fluffy
ears.
ears.
Okay,
Thanks. A minute.
These ears.
They are. I've got to do something.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
And gang,
And
I
gang, I
assume. Hang on.
assume. Hang on.
Am I missing
Am I
something?
missing something?
Oh, you're lurking.
Oh, you're lurking.
I see you there.
I see you there.
Lurking.
Lurking.
Still doing his oven. Pizza oven.
Thank you for the
Thank
lurk,
you for the
Mike.
lurk,
It's much
Mike. It's much
appreciated.
appreciated.
Look at me
Me
damaging
my already damaged tweezers. So covered in paint and glue.
Really
Really need to dip them into
paint
paint
cleaner.
cleaner.
But not much use to
Not
me
much use to me with
tweezers
tweezers
if
if they're all
gunked
gunked up with paint.
We need to get
We
these
need to get these
sets
sets in.
down to about
Down to about
two
two pairs of them. Should be enough to do what I need to do now with my stupid glue. There it is, stupid glue. Right. The job of you is to get in there and fill that gap I'm not happy about. Tighten that. Relatively big lumps, so that'll do nicely. Your job is to hide that weird air bubble in the green stuff.
While
looking like crushed grass.
Don't really want
to cover that with grass, so what I might do is get some texture paint over that. Do not like how it looks at all. Oh, there's a nice big clump of crushed grass coming out there. In the box with all the other painting things.
Alright,
so just thinking about that because I am not happy with that. Now, where are my texture paints?
in
My most disorganised thing that I could possibly have. Oh, there's some nice fresh colours there. We'll be using those in a bit.
Dry
Dry
brushes,
not those.
The most I can do
Most
is
I can do is
dry
brush
brushes.
dry brushes late. These
Tutorials
tutorials I found not to.
Like I've
Like I've forgotten the most basic skill.
Constant.
No.
Don't make me
throw things at you, Ojin.
Says I've
Says I've
forgotten
common sense.
Brain cells.
I'm gonna throw a
I'm gonna
hairbrush
throw a hairbrush at you in a minute, Ojin.
That's why I said it.
Yeah.
This hairbrush.
Not a soft,
fluffy hairbrush.
James,
This is a technical
paint.
That good. Right.
I hope that is.
I hope that is.
Why does it look
Why
like
does it look like
chocolate
chocolate mousse?
Dude, I'm just
I'm
going to
use
use
this and I'll go get some sand.
I'm talking
I'm
chocolate
talking
mousse
chocolate
and
mousse and
texture,
texture, not colour, by the way, folks.
Changes the
Changes
texture
the
paint.
texture
Yeah.
paint. Yeah.
Texture paint.
Texture paint if you count chocolate mousse.
Where's my
What is
sand?
my sand?
There's my grass.
There's my grass.
It's my sand
That's
in
my
the wild,
sand in the
actually.
wild.
Is it somewhere
Actually,
obvious?
somewhere obvious.
Probably.
Probably.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's get some more of this
Some
at
more
some
of this
point.
at some point.
If anyone has a
If anyone
reliable
has a
source
reliable
for
source for modelling
sand,
sand, please do let me know
because
because
I'm
I'm
in
in
need
need
of
of
some more.
some more. Just to wash off
That's
just
the
pull up the
brush.
brush.
I won't need to
I
do
won't
that
be able
with
to do
it.
that with it.
This is literally
This is
all the
literally
modelling
all the
sand I
modelling
have
sand
right
I
now.
have right now.
It's about to be
It's
used
about to
in
be
a paint.
used in a paint. The only reason I'm doing it is a black colour
Because it's easy
because
to
it's
paint
easy
up
to
from
paint
black.
up from black.
I just don't
I
like
just
how
don't
this
like how
spider
this
ends up
spider
looking.
ends up
It's just
looking. It's just
annoying me
annoying me
immensely.
immensely. Around there. Make sure that sand is giving it a good texture all the way along so it just doesn't look weird, like randomly pulped green stuff. Just do the same along here really. And my paint water has turned black. Okay. It's that again now, because of how far up the thing that I can't remember the name of right now it had gotten. It's building some texture.
It isn't just
It isn't just randomly sculpted green stuff.
Come here.
Come here.
No sands
No sands of texture will go to waste. I am quietly singing along to this song. I spent over an hour trying to edit this one. Between talking between someone having a crisis, multitasking between all the other things I multitask because ADHD.
I did
I
finally
did
get
finally get this one edited.
Should
Should
a bit of
a bit of texture now.
So
It doesn't just look like random green stuff. It's a poor brush.
This is actually
This is actually why it got retired as a wash brush. It started doing that.
I've brought it
I've
back from
brought
the
it
brink
back
a
from the
few
brink a
times.
few
Now it's
times.
just a
Now
brush
it's
of
just a
horrible
brush of
jobs
horrible jobs
because,
well,
it wants to
it wants
display.
display.
It's not the end of
It's
the
not the
world.
end of the world.
I've only really
I've
put the
only really put the detail on the top of this yet because I was expecting to
work at
work
something.
at
It was just
something. It was just annoying me yesterday when I was doing it. So it
turn out the way I
turned out the
wanted.
way I wanted.
Now I need to
Now
fix
I need
it.
to fix it.
And fix it we
Fix it
shall.
we shall.
There we go.
Hand
Hand
sanitizer, and it's more or less horrible brush shaped again. Get that away. Behind me for a minute.
Here somewhere.
Here somewhere.
There
I'm
you
figuring
are.
out. There you are.
Down with that
Down
wash
with
brush
that wash
again,
brush
which
again,
was
which
here.
was
There it
here.
is.
There it is. Right. I've got some hard coats here somewhere. Put it out yesterday? No, I didn't. No, I literally just saw my hard coat because I'm looking at it.
I hear,
I
yeah,
hear,
it's
yeah,
because I've
it's
got two
because I've got two
microphones active,
microphones active,
so that
so
wherever
that
I'm at, you
wherever
can
I'm
hear
at, you
me.
can hear me.
I mean, I
I
can
mean, I can
turn that one off
turn
for
that one off for now if you want. Is that better? Because the problem with this one I have is it's sometimes not loud enough. There's my other brush for horrible jobs. Tried to save it yesterday, but it's just splaying everywhere. Because I noticed yesterday when I was handling this, the paint was flecking off these leaves that I'd spent ages doing. Hang on. It's echoing on YouTube. Hang on. Let me just finish this and I'll have a look. Might be hearing so you might be hearing feedback from my headphones. So we'll try something.
I'll bring the microphone that likes to hit me in the face back. How about now? Echo gone? Using Eldar flesh. If I can get it to open. Oh my. That also looks like chocolate mousse. And I know it's dry brush, but wow. Plop, plop. Two of these, and one of them I don't want being a dry brush. So this is now for not a dry brush. Okay, it's going to insist on staying like loose. EET. Oh, the Baldur's Gate mods. This sort of look nice, and now I'm here with gore. Painting on stuff. All those details are so very carefully did. Because that's what I do. Get that thing and pinning that way so it won't drop off to the end and looks like a big blood drip. And I'm going to find who belongs to who. That might be yours. Double check. That's right. I need to clear the paint out of that a little bit. Time for my handy dandy tool. So we need to clean the paint off a bit because the paint was stopping the glove and the arm from meeting each other. So Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm going to get around to fixing my Baldur's Gates as well because I've got the original ones. Back shield dries. Let's work on this one. Let's put the cap on the glue so it doesn't drip everywhere. Right. It's yours. Because everybody else has got a weapon. It has to be yours. You were the one that had a problem. Yeah, I remember. You're the one that had a problem with the other nubble here. No running away. You will take your shield. You can have your swords later, but we're going to finish in rocks. So you go over there and just shields can dry in place. Now then, in the meantime, we'll put that over there. And finish this rock. Silver strain, nope. Where did it hide? So obviously you can hear that YouTube has done its thing because I don't have thingy their version of Prime, YouTube Prime or whatever it is. What I'll do is I'll just leave that interact one up in the background. It will let me sort it out rather than constantly having to keep finding it. Keep an eye on chat this way. Need to expand on this saga, don't we? I think that's something like the cycle shield gives you. Come here. issues to fix. And I'm going to need Caliban Green for that. So find who it was. Ah, good. Nightbot's links are actually fixed. Good. We got there in the end. Not going to matter much. I can rather do the effects on them, but they're going to bug me because I know they're there. Anyway, fine, actually. Needs to dry. I thought so far. I don't think I did. Face. This is where this one should be up here. Should put it up on the smaller one. That's not. Text message. Someone sent from me an Android text message.
Okay, bring it up.
Overfresh. Let's go locate washes. On these guys, so we can do the Dark Angels. So I'm going to take that out. Yes, I did. Correction. Did. I'm not sure if I did any corrections. I don't think I did. Like, just need to. Like this green cloak again. That one I was using it was, wasn't it? think. Or am I echoing again now? Here's somewhere. No, time. I'm gonna get cat hairs into this thing. Hello, peoples. How is everyone? I do apologise for the technical issues on my stream today. It is down to adverse weather conditions. It's doing something to my internet and it's causing all kinds of weirdness. The problem is I live in the rural arse end of nowhere, and so we don't exactly have the best net, so every time it rains it interferes with our tiny exchange points. But you know, I mean the little Ojin's yawning doesn't put me off because I'm trying not to yawn. Right? Yes, they're like little drain hubs or manhole hub covers type little hubs at the end of each road. And what they've done in our little village, because common sense seems to be a superpower these days, is they've put these little manhole covers right where all the water congregates into a, I can only describe it as a river every time it streams down that road. Which means all the water floods into that little exchange and interferes with our internet. I know they're supposed to waterproof it, but even waterproofing has a limit. Sorry, my mods are on high alert today because I've been dealing with a stalker the past few days. So unfortunately they're having to be bored to death. So you may hear poor Ojin yawning crazily behind me.
Side of you.
Okay, to the side of me. We have banned this person on multiple names at this point. They just make new accounts to come and bug me with. Doing well. Good to hear it. Also, seeing as how many lurkers I've currently got, don't forget we need to raise £200, and that does count. So the number already shown at the top of the chat here on the YouTube, Twitch donation feature, because I've replaced a charity fundraiser in place of subscriptions because I don't want subscriptions. So yeah, if we do count that, but the Tiltifi link is the main goal with the main incentive. If you can raise that to £200 before the end of August, I will have to wear fluffy ears on stream. If we can raise £400 by the end of September, I will have to wear a pseudo Viking cosplay thing. So that'll be a shoulder mantle and silly face paint
And ears.
But if you manage to achieve the £200 before the end of August, it will incorporate the fluffy ears. And hello, Hetchy. Oh, sorry. No. Hello, Mellow. How are you doing? I always call you Mellow, even though I know it's actually spelled Mallow. You're better than me at zombies, Mellow. You're better than me at zombies. Generally I don't do zombies. I run away from zombies. I don't want their hugs. They're contagious. That said, people are talking me into zombie games more and more. I really should confront that fear of them.
Games are boring.
Maybe the boring games are where I should start. Then I'll find zombies boring instead of scary.
Games in general, but they are in. Boring.
So,
Almost.
Odin is telling me some of the games are boring. Well, yeah. 90% of the games at the moment are boring. But if I start with a boring game for zombies, I'll overcome that fear of zombies, right? World War Z is too much. I don't get on with World War Z either. I'm originally a King of Avalon player. So when I see World War Z, I just see King of Avalon with the zombie reskin. I got so bored of the petty drama in that game, I just couldn't be bothered with playing it anymore. Always the Americans ruining it for everyone as well. When I mean the American players, not the whole country of America. Although it wasn't always the American players. Sadly, it was also the Chinese players who cheated. Which, ironically, I made friends with some of those guys, which is how I have friends out in China. And they are right in the way that they were cheating is a fuzzy grey area. I may not agree with what they were doing, but I can't deny their point. Now the question is my volume of microphone just about right over the music, or do I need to adjust it again? Because I'm using this one, which I keep hitting my head on, funny enough. Normally it falls on me, today I'm hitting it. Also, we have a new channel, for those that don't know, over on Twitch, which is the Lone Wolf Clan Twitch, which, as the name probably implies, Twitch TV _the_ Lone Wolf _clan. And that's where we do our gaming now. This channel is predominantly becoming an art channel. I will still game on it from time to time when the can't paint anything because of whatever reason, but predominantly the gaming will be moving over to Lone Wolf Clan. Oh, cool. So how did your stream go? Also, any of the mods, can you give Hatchie a shout out, please? She should have been auto shouted out, but I'm noticing the bot isn't working. Hatchie is predominantly a horror game streamer, although she does do other stuff. And we all go there to watch her get scared and jump out of her skin. Because
It's
we
still
only...
not working, even the coding.
No, it's worked. Nightbot did it. It's not shouting out correctly. I'm not getting your promo videos because one of the bots is down. I have to go over all the bots post stream. Yes, if you do enjoy horror games, then Hetchi is definitely one to go and watch because she tries all the ones we're too scared to. Sorry, I correct that. All the ones I'm too scared to. Yeah, I'm hiding on Discord. I've got a bit of a stalker problem. So normally I'm on Discord telling you I'm streaming. Today I'm being invisible. Until I can identify which one in my server is the stalker, I'm not risking it. I've got a pretty good idea who it is. But I can't mention it on stream because it may be inaccurate information. Or it may be legal information. Hi, Luna. Okay, so this one's going to be awkward for washing it down and getting the contrast to come up, apparently. There are bits I can't get at with the brush because the brushes just won't poke into those areas. I'm wishing I'd part assembled before I assembled it, because then I would have got those areas. But hindsight, and luckily it's only for gameplay, not competition. So that's something. Although, admittedly, I can use these to practice on for competition painting again. You can balance there. Where's the other one? Here he is. Spread a bit of a wash down in black to give it a weathered, worn down look. One of these silver bits to give them the proper oil metal look. I also have a bunch of Kirby. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're going to be flooded by Kirby's. Oh dear. I can think of worse fates. It could be Diglets. I can't. The problem is actually my microphone and the weather today. I'm sorry, Luna. And if I speak up, I am literally shouting, and my voice is not going to take that.
I can try and do that. Probably going to hit me in the head instead now. Yeah, now I'm going to keep headbutting it, so I can't do that. Let's see if I can do that, and then I can move that light like that. Is that any better? Right. I did have my headphone microphone working earlier, but apparently it was too echoey, so we stopped that. What on earth am I looking at there, Luna? Am I sure I even want to know what that emote is? I really don't want... You don't know either. Oh, God. Yeah, I really don't want my stream to become an OnlyFans thing, thank you. Can we keep weird emotes like that away? Problem is every 30 minutes I have to keep poking my own feed. Oh dear, now you're all having an emote party. Remember, there are toys around here that only cost channel points.
On your knees,
Like that
darling.
one. Ojin, you are so lucky that I'm on a time-sensitive paint right now. Otherwise, sponges and hairbrushes would be...
That's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, sponges and
To be
hairbrushes.
mine.
I'm going to store this up until I
Forever.
throw them at you.
I will send you to Jesus.
My mods are the worst trolls. The worst!
What the hell?
Really? I haven't died today. I haven't done anything in stream to die. Unless you mean him for falling over and dying. What are his bases? This guy belongs to this base. And he will go on like that. So you can see what he's like in size comparison to a tree. And I get him into his proper position.
which he doesn't want to do anymore, apparently. There we go. So this is a tree, and this will be him in comparison to said tree. He's also standing on pools of blood, which will belong to a head I'm currently painting. That still doesn't feel dry, so that can go back over there. Feel how tacky that is onto my fingers. So we're going to come back to the head. Ow. Right, so head. I need Nuln Oil now. Using a lot of Nuln Oil today. I'll try and get this Nuln Oil on only the metal bits. It must not go onto his skin. Don't forget to type in !clan. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah, I have to make this a redeem. There you go. Balls. I did see the fox pic you sent me yesterday, yes. Road to the Fallen again. I want his eye to look like a void. Let that dry off, and then we can stick it to the base. The balls can go away again. Right, they're drying. Where are those swords? There they are. Alright. So we've got some guys that now need their swords. Fix the mistakes on them. I need to make sure I get the right swords to the right guy. I think that's yours. Yeah, it looks like yours. Yeah, okay. Glue it on this side because there's a hole this side. So allow me to finish these models off properly. Get him over there with his sword.
No, too much glue. Well, I haven't completely finished these off yet. I was aware that I'd have to get some glue coverage going on. Nope. And it's the only way to finish off the sword and hand. Right, the sword is going to stick to my fingers because the glue's gone down the handle. Come on. Stick properly. Now, are we sure we're stuck properly? Because you don't look stuck properly. You done? You stuck? Right. So I can now finish off his arms, or their arms, I should say. That before it sticks to everything. So we're going to put these aside to dry. This glue, although it actually says it takes about 3 minutes, I'm about trusting as I am with green stuff. It probably actually really more accurately going to take about an hour. I want to put these 4 safe at the back where they're not going to get knocked just yet anyway. And we will finish off painting them probably off stream because they are nearly done and I want to get them up and paint, you know, and photoed and said, look, here's these first 5. Oh wait, Games Workshop are going to charge 50 quid for another 5. And they're wondering why there aren't many young people getting into the hobby. Games Workshop, the answer is your price. My light is starting to fade on my thing now, so I'm just going to pull the thing over so I can see what's been said in chat. Okay. And I've just smudged my makeup because my eye itched. Okay. Shiny. Okay, so that's the balls thing. Did you see? Yes. Sent you another, finally. Hey. Let's go and have a look at my Discord. Luna. Jump to presents. It's a fox cub. It's adorable. Grimsy, what have you sent me? Okay.
Alright, man, load your weapon.
Meanwhile, in the group chat. Okay, yep, message loud and clear. Thank you, Grimsy. So Grimsy's just taking a quick break to do some chores. Show, I can't. The cameras I'm using right now are fixed. Ojin is busy being a mod on my channel, just sort of that way to me. Why? Where? How? Which paint pot exploded that much all over my mat? So you can probably see that there's like splatters of paint all the way up here. Hey.
Sepia.
No, it's too dark for sepia.
Sepia goes dark and dries.
Not this dark. This is black. It's probably that earth one. That one, which I turned into texture paint earlier. Oh, that needs to go away. It's too wet now. It's not going to do much of anything. Let's have a look at this base. This belongs to the big guy and I'd like to stick him to it. Okay, not quite yet. Right. Rub that black all over my black skirt. We have run into a problem, haven't we? So all the minis I'm working on are setting or drying, and these guys have been washed, so they're tacky. If I put anything else on them right now, I'm not going to be able to do it. So...
Good idea to end it here at 5.
So it looks like I'm going to have to end the stream half an hour early. not how I'd like to have gone out. The music you were hearing today is Lone Wolf Clan's own music. We actually have a new music channel, which I shall link up for you shortly. Give me a moment. Channel. Not that channel. That channel. So we will be uploading a tad randomly to this channel. Just it's on the grounds of when I finish stuff, I will just schedule them in the end so that they go out on certain days. So this is the Lone Wolf Clan's music channel. And since we're ending the stream early, let's show you what I have to wear if we can get £200 for Great Ormond Street. So if we can get to the end of August, if we can raise £200 for Great Ormond Street, and it's in combination to the Tiltiffy link that is up and pinned to the top of the chat, as well as the actual donate function for here on Twitch. So I will be combining them. So £30 here. I'm not sure what the price is over at Tiltiffy at the moment. What is my fundraiser dashboard at? Apparently it's signed me out of my dashboard. How convenient. Let me see, it should come up in a minute. So I'm at 10 over on Tiltiffy. So yeah, basically if we can reach £200 by the end of August, I have to wear these ears. If we can raise £400 by the end of September, I will have to wear a pseudo Viking thing, which means a sort of shoulder mantle and Nordic style face war paint. But if you can manage to raise the £200 before the end of August, it will be a Viking-esque, pseudo Viking-esque costume with these fluffy ears. And then that would last until the end of September for every stream, be it here or over on Lone Wolf Clan. So we do have a second channel, which is where all our gaming stuff is done. So I'm just going to SO that now. So seeing as I'm now not painting. So there we go. Do check out that channel. That is our primary gaming channel. Me, Ojin and Grimsy host over there. Grimsy hosts on, is it Tuesday? Or yeah, Tuesday. And does his bits and pieces, mostly gaming, but he will include art occasionally when he doesn't feel like gaming. Ojin does RTS Mondays, so he plays real-time strategies. At the moment, he is playing Total Warhammer 3 as the Nord race. Friday, we do a collab, which is usually me and Grimsy, or Grimsy and some members of the Lone Wolf Clan, or just, it's haphazard, it's random. Sometimes it's Fright Night Friday, sometimes it's just collab Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I'm over there doing the gaming challenge, which is Witcher 3 on Saturday, and then a random game on Sunday. So I have no idea what I'm going to play on Sundays either. It depends what's working and what I'm in the mood for. So do come check out that other channel. It will be our primary fundraising channel for charities. I'm planning to turn it into a group, a community venture at some point, once I've got all the legal doodahs sorted. So please do go check that out. So Ojin's even there reminding me, playing the Norse race. I'm just going to call them Nords. I'm sorry. It's just Warhammer's name for Nords. Just like, you know, Space Wolves, Space Vikings. We know this. Let's not pretend otherwise. So, yeah. Do go check out the Lone Wolf Clan channel. Every Wednesday and Thursday, weather and health permitting, I'm streaming here from 2:30 UK time till roughly 6 PM UK time. And I say roughly because, like today, I've got so many minis that are drying that by the time they've dried, I'm going to be ending the stream. So there are days like that. It doesn't mean I'm going to have to get cleaning some of my other minis and get them primed up and ready to go so we can paint them. And yeah, So that's what's going on. I'm going to go look for someone to raid, and unfortunately, because this is an art stream, it has to be someone in the art community. If it was a gaming stream, I'd be looking at the gamers. So I'm going to take us to Mini Mad Cat, because he's a bit of everything like me. So I will see you, personally I will see you Saturday on the Lone Wolf Clan, which is where I'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday. I may be joining Grimsy tomorrow for the collab stream. We'll have a chat about that off stream later. And we'll see if we know it might be a collab for Lord of the Rings tomorrow. And probably Sunday as well, because my random game Sundays quite often turn into collabs as well, because of random games. It can be community games. So I shall see you then. Have a good evening, stay safe, stay well, and oh my god, my eyes are coming through on my camera today. Bloody hell. Right. See you later, folks, when I find my OBS to switch us over. I'm going to actually take you to the Lone Wolf Clan ending today. So, see you then.
Of 97 and we were forged. 98 was ours. Oh, those were the days we set sail digital seas, full of the bold. With the spirit of old we rode our ways. Our runes silent now in battles old, but our saga still rings so clear and true. Adventure's new call to all the brave souls, fun for all in our fellowship, join the crew. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice, in the longhouses of gaming, will come share our name, the Lone Wolf Clan. The Lone Wolf Clan. We roam the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest. With pixels, our allies, and joysticks in hand, join us if you dare among the best. We are shield maidens and berserkers, living for the game or feel the flame. Sons of fire and daughters of ice, in the longhouses of gaming, or come share our name, the Lone Wolf Clan. Together we roam the vast digital land, our camaraderie on quest after quest. With pixels, our allies, and joysticks in hand, join us if you dare among the best.